Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Sunday. It is the 20th of October, 2024. Going to look featured 8th race from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 8th race from Keeneland, which is the Dowager Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a purse of $300,000. Races for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds and upwards here. We have a field of, a field of 14 horses entered, 13 of 14 are A's, 12 could go to the Keeneland Turf Course. The 2,400 meter journey, or a mile and a half on the grass course. Going to take the 6 horse surprisingly as a top selection. We're going to go 6-9-5-3 in the superfecta, 6-9-5-3 super. Top selection 6 horse surprisingly. 5-year-old mare by Mastery here. Top Fletcher trains. Ira Tees Jr. gets the mount. They ran the horse most recently in the Boston Spa at Saratoga, mile 16th in the Mellon, 22nd of August, and he finished 4th by 2 3/4 lengths that day. And this horse just didn't show up that day. He was behind the A-ball most of the race, and he never really got going. I think she does her better running style when she goes to a longer trip. She's going to be back at it again today. She's run very well. She'll see a pace to close up into. I think she's going to be a lot better spot than she was last time out. They took her to Monmouth 2 back in the matchmaker over the mile and the 8th on the 20th of July, where he finished 4th by a length that day. Bo Catchy, who this horse got beat by in the Boston Spa after that really terrific race. This horse didn't break so well. She stalked, and she just needs something more. Maybe a mile and a quarter, but, she ran her heart out that day. And then the New York Stakes at Saratoga, mile 3/16 in the Mellon. She finished 4th by 4 lengths, drawn 13 of 13. She was wide, and she just couldn't get there late. And then the Modesty at Churchill on a very soft turf course, 3rd of May. She finished 7th by 2 3/4 lengths that day, and she just, again, never got going, but she had a very good place in the Orchid Stakes earlier this season, and then a very good place in the Pegasus World Cup filly mare turf behind Didia. That's back in January, where she really closed up from nowhere from, and again, a horrible post draw. I think back to a longer trip is going to suit her well. She can win. I think the 9 horse Eternal Hope for Frankie and Godolphin. The old team could pick up some pieces here. She ran her most recent win last fall in the Sands Point, was quite impressive, nearly a year to the day. Her starts this year, she probably need the races, and also there were tough races. She finished 4th in the Glens Falls behind McCulloch, and then ran the Flower Ball on a soft turf course where I just don't think she really adored it. I think coming here to fast ground, getting Frankie up, she could find a trip to win. I would use her in the late pick 4. But to recount my selection for the 8th from Keeneland, it is the Dowager Stakes. We're going to take the 6 horse surprisingly, give kudos to the 9 horse Eternal Hope, 6-9-5-3 super, 6-9 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.